4, 3, 2, 1.
From the blood drive
to joining the scoop, we've got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. Today is Tuesday, February 28, 2017, which happens to be the last day of the month because guess what? Leap year didn't come around this year. But let me tell you what happened on this day. So in 1970 in Denmark, Led Zeppelin performed under the name Knobs after the family of Ferdinand von Zeppelin threatened a lawsuit.
Wow, that's unfortunate, but hey, at least it all turned out okay because you guys all just heard Southbound Soiree before the broadcast, and it's a song by Led Zeppelin and, you know, not by the Knobs. So, but seriously, like, Ferdinand von Zeppelin, you buzzkill, like, did you really have to threaten these guys for sharing a name with you?
Dude,
was that necessary?
Let me tell you, Ferdinand is the kind of guy to let you copy the homework and then snitch you out to the teacher after class.
Well, well, you know what? Don't be a Ferdinand, guys. But, you know, not even he could hold Zep back.
And also, on this day in 1996, Nirvana won the Best Alternative Album for their Unplugged release. We played the song Come As You Are, which you also heard before the scoop.
I guess that's cool, but, I mean, honestly, I'm getting this weird sensation that's telling me I think I want cake.
Oh my, when aren't you desiring cake? Which reminds me, if you were born on this day, happy birthday.
You share your birthday with that one guy, Rudy Mancuso. He's from Vine. You know, he had his 15 minutes of fame on Vine. You might know him, but he wasn't that funny anyways. More importantly, today is the birthday of none other than the majestic
Nancy Beretta, also known by her Instagram alter ego, Dose of Nancy.
So if you see her, wish her happy birthday, because you never know which one can be her last. It might just be her 26th birthday. That's her last. You never know.
Well, happy birthday, Nancy. Hope you have a good one. But anyways, hey, Mike, I've been meaning to ask you. You want to be blood brothers?
Blood brothers, like the middle school thing? Are you sure about that? You actually want to do that?
No, not the kind of blood brothers you're thinking of. You know,
I don't want to do that.
I mean the kind of blood brothers that donate blood for the less fortunate.
Okay, well, Santi, that actually sounds way better.
Yeah, I want to donate, but I don't know how.
You don't know how, huh? Well, my fellow flesh bag of blood. Tuesday is the last day to sign up for the blood drive, and it's 16. If you're 16 years or older, 16 years old, remember to bring your signed permission slip on the day of the blood drive. Also, on the day of the blood drive, there will be an appointment list around for students to check their appointment time. So, make sure you check that list for your impending information. And also hosted by ASB is the fundraiser for the active socks. The pre-purchase for your socks, you can go now to any ASB member, but preferably Genesis because your socks are the best ones. Each pair is $7 and the deadline is March 1st, so get your socks before you regret being the only chump in school without socks.
You know what else is cool? College. Do you want to go to college? Do you want to work with college tutors? Are you a hardworking student? Well, if you are, Avid may be the best place for you. Avid is currently taking applications for the 2017 and the 2018 school year. And great news, Avid was just approved as an A through G elective. Yep, that means Avid counts toward your academic GPA. If you want to join Avid, apply online. Go to the Avid webpage on Century High School's website. Apply for the early application action deadline, March 16 for early consideration.
Yeah, and Centurions, we have important information related to college, so please listen up. Because the federal student aid applications and DREAM Act applications are way down this year, our superintendent, Dr. Phillips, is sharing an encouraging message to all district high schools so that to complete and submit their applications by this Thursday, the deadline. So here with more on this, here we have the superintendent on video.
SAUSD students, I'm Dr. Stephanie Phillips, Superintendent of Santa Ana Unified School District. I wanted to talk to you today about filling out your FAFSA or California DREAM Act applications. It's really important that by March 2nd, this Thursday, you have submitted your applications to make sure that you have eligibility so that when you go to college or academies or even community college, that you are eligible for all the free tuition and resources that you deserve. My job is to make sure that all resources that are available come to you. And I cannot do that unless you apply and place those applications. There are some who may be a little bit apprehensive about filling out the application, but I assure you that this is critical in going to the next step of your college career or your career. We want to make sure that you work with your counselors, that you make sure that you fill out those applications. Please fill out your applications. Make sure that you get the money that that you're entitled to. It will make all the difference in your education.
So make sure to complete those. And Santi, you know the Chromebooks we were given by the school, you know, those little laptops?
Oh yeah, what about them, man? I mean, I like them, but it kind of stinks. I can't always work because my Google Docs gets disconnected sometimes, and I'm just there sitting on my butt with a big old bag of Cheetos, you know? Feeling like some kind of chump.
Well, did you know that there's a new extension for the Chromebooks that makes it possible for you to use Google Docs without internet access?
You're bluffing,
Hear me out. Here's all you need to do. Under Google Drive, find the folder titled Offline. In that folder, you will find files for Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, and Drawing. You can open any of these while working offline, and they will sync with their original document once you are back online again. Pretty cool, right?
Yep.
But that eliminates one more excuse for not getting your work done, so no more work. No more can you say, I didn't have internet access at home. Sorry, but think of how your grades will improve now that you can work on your files wherever, whenever you are. Now, get to work, Santiago.
Dude,
no excuses.
That's amazing, but I'm already used to sitting on my butt, so like, I don't know how that's gonna help.
Well, I'd say you and I have gotten pretty good at sitting on our butts.
Whoa. Well, Mike, sitting is kind of new to me, but I can see how you're used to it since you sat through the whole basketball season in sophomore year.
Well, I think sitting at this table was a much better decision than sitting on that bench for a whole season. But, you know, I'm no athlete, guys. I might not even be a legitimate actor, but I'm anchor. But that doesn't stop you and me. I mean, that doesn't stop me and Santi from saying insensitive jokes and telling everyone about my donkey.
But Mike, that's not a donkey.
Oh, no, it sure isn't, Santi. But we're not there yet, all right? We're not there just yet. What I'm trying to get at is that there just might be some of you out there that are like your old pal Mike, and are painfully bad at sports, or who can't sing well enough for choir, or who can't play an instrument for band, and are pretty much untalented whacks all around. But after 4 years, I finally found where I belong, the inside scoop. And maybe you belong at this desk too.
Centurions, you watch the show almost every day of the school year, but have you ever thought about actually being here on the Inside Scoop team? Well, the class registration for next year is coming soon. If you have any outgoing personality or want to challenge yourself to break out of your comfort zone and have a desire to operate high-tech audio and video equipment, if you want to be part of the Inside Scoop next school year, see Mr. Craycraft in room 410 or Mr. Bush in room 427 as soon as possible. When Mike was basically forcing me to join, I thought I wouldn't like this class. But it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. And really, I don't make like any good decisions, but like, you know?
No lie there. And so, you know, consider joining if that's something that sounds like you'd be interested in, but only if that's something you'd be interested in. You know, being creative helps you here, and being creative helps you in other places as well, like the Arts and Crafts Club.
You're right, Mike. If any of you guys consider yourselves a creative person, if yes, then the Arts and Crafts Club is for you. Yes, you heard that right. The Arts and Crafts Club is back. They will have their first meeting on Tuesday, February 28th, during first lunch in Miss Herrera's room in 5113. That's today. They will be discussing many important things, so make sure to be there unless you don't consider yourself to be creative, in which case, nobody likes you.
Yeah, gladly, Santiago. Also, do you like experimenting or creating new things? If you do, the Science Club and the UCIS HPE will be holding Noche de Ciencias on Friday, March 3rd, 6 to 9:30 p.m. This event will have several experiments for all ages to do, including making a popsicle stick flashlight that you can take home. Bring your family and friends, and there will be food provided for everybody, as well as at-the-door prizes at the end. Also, there will be college information and workshops for your parents. So this fun family event is completely free, so this is something you can't miss. For more information, ask to see the Science Club flyer. Each teacher has one of these flyers, or you get your own from any Science Club member, so make it out to this or else you're dumb. Yeah.
So the track meet that was supposed to take place today actually got moved to next Thursday due to the Quintas track getting flooded.
Wait, did you just say it got flooded?
Yeah.
Santi, how does a track get flooded?
I don't know, man, but that just gives us a reason to say that our school is better than theirs.
And that it is. True, Santi. And don't forget, we have a tennis match.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa. Tennis, you're bluffing. I'm not in tennis, but I do know that the game is here against Orange and that coach wants us out by 2:15 ready to go. But I wouldn't know because I'm not in tennis.
Well, I thought you were in tennis, but I thought we were both. Anyways, thanks for telling me. And also, the volleyball guys will be playing today at Bolsa Grande. So, big deal. And with more on that, we have in studio.
Wait up, man. I need to go.
What's going on, Santi? What are you doing?
Oh, don't worry about it, buddy. Like, it's not really like,
Where are you going? Santi?
Give me a second.
What are you doing? Okay, well, he just left. So, how's your day today, guys?
So, I'm here with Robert, one of the varsity volleyball guys. So on Saturday, you guys competed in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
And you guys managed to get third place out of 16 schools. Right. So how does that make you feel?
Well, thanks to the tournament, we come confident today to play against Bolsa Grande.
Oh, so you guys feel confident for today's game, right? So how are you guys gonna keep that motivation going to come out with the win?
Well, in order to win today's game, we have to communicate more in the court, be as a team, and just get the passes there to our setter, Jose Barraza, and get the hits.
All right, man. Thanks for your time and good luck. Now, back to Mike.
So yeah, they're going to be playing. So wish those guys luck, and Thursday, also boys varsity baseball team will be competing in the ELK's tournament. So if you see them, wish them good luck. As well as softball competing in Los Amigos on Thursday. So wish those softball girls good luck as well. All right, Centurions, it's time to talk about today's Black History Month figure.
You guys may have heard of Frank Robinson.
No, it's Frank.
And no, not Jackie Robinson. It's Frank. He was an American former Major League Baseball outfielder and manager. Robinson was the first African American hired to serve as manager in MLB history. He played for 5 teams from 1956 to 1976 and became the only player to win league MVP honors in both the National and American League.
And with that, you guys all now have had the inside scoop on all the things going on here at Century. So it's time for us to cut to credits.
But always remember,
That's not a donkey.
that's my wife. Bye.